This video will show you how to forward your schematic onto PADS layout and begin your PCB placement. To begin, go into DX Designer and have your completed schematic up. First step we want to do is go to Tools, Package. This will run the packager, which will check for any schematic errors and fill in any reference designator gaps. Within this dialog box, we can change selections for what the packager to run. If there are any errors, they will be highlighted in the output window. In this case, there are no errors that we need to fix before going to the Layout tool. Now, go Tools, PADS Layout. This will allow you to select where we are going to save our new PCB, as well as a PCB template file that will preload any existing PCB settings. Once the Layout tool is open, the first thing we have to do is create a board outline. In order to do this, open the Drafting toolbar and click on Create 2D Line. I draw a rectangle for the board outline, and once it has been drawn, I select the board, right-click, go to Properties, and change the type from 2D Line to Board Outline. Now we are ready to begin the forward annotation process. Go to Setup, Project Integration. This window shows us if there needs to be forward or backward annotation. In this case, the forward annotation light is yellow. I single click on this and this begins the forward annotation process for us. Take note that all of your components will be placed at the board origin. Now that the forward annotation is completed, all of the lights in the project integration window are green. Now I will go Tools, Disperse Components. This will disperse all of the components on the outside of the board outline. If I open DX Designer and PADS Layout side by side, I can utilize some place by schematic techniques. In PADS Layout, click on the Move command in the Design toolbar. Now, within DX Designer, I change our selection filter to Symbols Only. Now when I select a component in DX Designer, it will automatically be on my cursor in PADS Layout and allow me to place it on the PCB. I now cancel out of the Move command in PADS Layout and group select some capacitors in DX Designer. In PADS Layout, right mouse button and hit Move Sequential. This will allow me to place the capacitors one at a time in ascending order for reference designator. This can be a very powerful and effective way to complete your PCB component placement. If we take note in the bottom right hand side of the screen on PADS Layout, we will notice 3 green indicator lights. This shows that the schematic and PCB are fully in sync. If I place a new component on the schematic, we will notice in real time that the lights have changed from all green to a few yellow and green. If I double click on the yellow lights, this will begin the forward annotation process, and we will see that a new component has been placed on the origin of the printed circuit board. This is how easy forward annotation can be done in the integrated flow. This video covered forward annotation from schematic to layout.